Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm Erika Flint, and we are live from Cascade Hypnosis Center. And today we're talking about how to become a professional hypnotist in 2024. So, welcome, everybody. How is it going where you are at today? I rode my bike into the Hypnosis Center today and I just had a session with a really awesome client, losing weight, helping a lot of clients lose weight these days, and still part of something that I really love to do. And I love teaching classes and seeing private clients. So we're going to talk today about how to become a professional hypnotist. And I have been a hypnosis hypnotherapy trainer for quite some time now, since 2014. I guess it's been 10 years. But I love continuing to be a hypnotist, right? I love helping people get to the root of what's really bothering them. Our clients come to us with the biggest problems in the world. They've tried everything else. They don't come to the hypnotist first. They tend to come to the hypnotist after everything else has failed. All right, so we get the honor of helping people with really, really big problems. All right, so welcome everybody. I'm going to dive into the topic. Let's get going. You might want to grab something to write with. We have a brand new document for you, how to become a professional hypnotist in 2024. I'm going to talk about that today. We're going to teach from that today. So welcome everybody to this beautiful week. Let's dive in and get started. I'm Erika Flint. I'm a professional hypnotherapy instructor and professional hypnotist. We've been doing this here in beautiful Bellingham, Washington, which is north of Seattle, since 2013. And what an honor. What an honor it has been to help people and to bring a lot of people into the beautiful and wonderful profession of hypnotherapy. I am a board certified hypnotist and a Order of the Braid hypnotist as well. I've won a bunch of awards with the National Guild of Hypnotists, and that's just to show you guys that we love what we're doing here, right? And I'm a speaker and an author of 4 books. You might be familiar with Can You Be a Hypnotist? And Reprogram Your Weight was my first book. Help a lot of people lose weight with the power of hypnosis. Very lucrative and successful part of the business. There's a lot of people that want to lose weight, and losing weight isn't just about losing weight. It's about getting their life back, right? So it's a really enjoyable part of helping people be successful. So why are you here today, and where in the world are you dialing in from? I would love to know where you are. Henrietta, great to see you. I'm going to pull up my chat here and see if I could say hello to everyone. Let us know in the chat where you're from so that we can welcome you. We tend to get students from all over the world, but most of them end up being in the Pacific Northwest. We do get a lot of students from Oregon, Washington, California, Canada, Chicago, the East Coast. We've got Hawaii on the call, San Diego, Missouri, Jacksonville, Florida. Well, welcome everybody. How fun! How fun is it to have people from all over North America here talking about hypnosis? And hypnosis really is the power inside of you. So hypnosis ultimately is empowering. And that's one of the reasons why I really love it. Now, my goal is to change 1 million lives with the power of hypnosis. And the way that we get to that number is by training 1,000 hypnotists, and each hypnotist is going to work with at least 1,000 people over the course of your career. Now, once we hit that million person mark, I know that there's going to be a shift in the way that hypnosis is perceived, and we're already seeing that. We are already seeing that, and that might be why you're here. You might have thought about hypnosis in the past, but now you realize that it can be used therapeutically, and our clients are realizing that too. And the truth is, our clients are tired of the pill. They are tired of pharmaceuticals. They are tired of being tired. Our clients are fed up. They are frustrated. They are tired. They're tired of the problem. And hypnosis is one of the most beautiful and effective escapes from their problems. And it's a true escape because we get to the root cause. We get to the root cause that is driving so many problems in their lives. That's why this is empowering, because ultimately it gives our clients the power to set themselves free, and we get to be a part of it. So it's a very fulfilling career. We get to help our clients be successful and then give them all the credit when they are. Our agenda today, we're going to talk about the modern and professional hypnotherapeutic techniques that we use at Cascade Hypnosis Center. I don't teach anything that we don't use in the office with our clients, and that's why our training program is really good, because we only teach you the things that you're going to use day in and day out with clients. So that's why we call it modern and professional. You don't need to learn everything. You're going to learn the things and get great depth into the skills that you actually need in order to get clients' results. Now, this program is systematic and repeatable, and that's intentional. If it's systematic and repeatable, more of you gets to be part of the process, okay? Instead of trying to memorize something or figure something out, you're going to know exactly what to do. Our students have success in class and get confidence right away. And that's part of our design of training. We're going to drill and make sure that you feel confident in class and that you feel confident leaving class knowing that you can hypnotize anybody. So confidence is the name of the game. When you're a confident hypnotist, your clients feel it. Your clients will go into hypnosis easier because they trust you, okay? Now, there's no prior experience or education required. You don't have to have a PhD in psychology or anything like that. Now, the main reason for that is because the answers are in our clients, okay? We're going to quiet our client's mind, beta brainwaves, with hypnosis, and the truth is revealed. Usually in an alpha or a theta brainwave length. That's where the information is. So when our clients access it, they realize, oh, I knew that all along to some degree. And that is in part what helps our clients get full relief, because they come up with the answers themselves, okay? So why are you here now? Are you thinking about becoming a professional hypnotist? And if so, what would you like to help people with? Have you thought about that already? Let us know in the chat. What are you thinking? What problem are you thinking you would love to solve? Right? I would love to get rid of the anxiety in the world. Because when we get rid of the anxiety, we think more clearly, and we usually are able to follow through on the things that we actually want to do. And so anti-anxiety and the ability to get rid of that sensation in the body is a big part of my practice, but it's also a big part of what you will be learning, because anti-anxiety and stress and anxiety is a big part of what's keeping our clients stuck in ways that they don't want to be in. So who is this training for? Most of our students come in with a servant's heart. So what does that mean? That means you want to help people, right? You really want to be of service and help people. This is a little different. You might have seen other hypnosis training. So there's like stage hypnosis and street hypnosis. I like to make a distinction here because some folks really are looking for street hypnosis or stage hypnosis. They want to do the entertaining thing. They want to do kind of, where they're on the beach doing cool things. This is not that training, okay? This is in the office, getting our clients results training, okay? And so if you're looking for street or stage hypnosis, this isn't it. We are going to help our clients feel amazing. We're going to help our clients get rid of things that are no longer serving them. So we tend to, our students tend to be nurses, other healthcare professionals, coaches and entrepreneurs who already know the power of the mind and want to add hypnosis, healers and educators, so teachers and like massage therapists, that type of thing, and then corporate and IT professionals like myself, okay? I got into hypnosis after a really low point in my life, and it was really important for me. Once I realized how powerful hypnosis was, I wanted to use it for everything. Okay, now I came out of IT. I didn't have a healing profession in my background. I was writing code and writing software, making websites, that type of thing. But I was really unfulfilled in my life. And I got to a place in my life with alcohol that I wasn't sure I wanted to live anymore. And so hypnosis really saved my life. So you don't have to have any special background. What we see in our hypnotists that do really, really well is they've usually gone through the fire themselves. They have usually had in a situation in their life that they either have gone through or have gone through that make them very compassionate. And they want to use this power and this compassion and this sacredness within them for good. And so they want to come to us to learn how to take what they've already discovered within themselves and get a systematic approach to helping people get lasting relief with modern hypnosis. So you do not have to have a healing in your background, because I certainly didn't. Okay. I'm much more like a neuroscience geek, right? So this last bullet is totally for me. I geek out on the brain and the heart. I want to know what's going on. I want to understand, why is certain data being suppressed and why is the brain highlighting other parts of data? And when we get good at that, we can turn things up and down for our clients' benefit. Okay. Now make sure that you're getting our new guide. We have a brand new How to Be a Professional Hypnotherapist in 2024. Here's a picture of it. So leave a comment if you're on Facebook or YouTube. It might be a little while before we reply back to you. But please leave a comment of guide, and we will be sure to get you that PDF. That's what I'm teaching from for the most part here, so make sure to get the guide. The intention with the guide, and the reason that I created the guide, is because so many of our students love to do a deep dive into our training, right? They love to really understand, okay, what is this training all about? And that's what this document is. This document is a deep dive into what is this training really like. Now, there's a video series that goes with this guide, and it'll take you about 2 hours to go through the whole thing. Okay. But by the end of this 2 hours, which by the way does include hypnosis, you're going to know whether you want to be a professional hypnotist or not. And you're also going to know if this is the right training for you. So this is one of the easiest next steps for you guys to take. Grab some coffee, sit down, read this full document. Make sure to ask us any questions as you go through it. We're going to be teaching from it live every Thursday here, okay? We also want you to join our Facebook group, our community, where we can answer your questions in between these calls, right? So please be sure to also join our Facebook community so that we can answer your questions, and you guys will get all of those questions answered. You can sit down with a cup of coffee or tea. I would be sitting down with Harland, my dog, right? And we were, if you guys are following me online, you probably already know this, but we were house sitting kittens this last week, and we had 4 kittens at our house. And so it's just kind of nice, right, to sit down with a book that you can write on, that you can ask questions, that you can mark up. And in the guide, there are links back to videos. So there's me doing hypnosis with you and an experiential hypnosis piece. So if you're really interested in becoming a professional hypnotist, this is one of the fast paths. Sit down, mark off 2 hours, go through this guide, ask us your questions, show up live, and it's going to usually be the best for you, okay? All right, so, and here, I'm here live to answer your questions and just tell you more about what it's about. So please feel free to use the Q&A or the comment area, the chat area, to ask us any questions, okay? All right, so question for you. Do you feel like you're meant to help others in lasting and meaningful ways? And are you intrigued by how the mind works and believe we are more inherently powerful than we realize? If you answered yes to either one of those, then I recommend that you might want to be a hypnotist, because we get to spend time in the brain and helping our clients with consciousness all day long. So what is hypnosis anyway? How many definitions have you guys heard of hypnosis, right? There are a lot of definitions. So this is my favorite definition. The reason that I like to use this definition is because it includes neuroscience. Okay, so what is hypnosis? A basic neuroscientific definition: reduce beta brain waves to enter into hypnosis. Okay, now beta brain waves are fast and specialized. You can think of a whole bunch of little brain waves going down when you're using beta. Beta is our critical thinking. It's effortful, right? So when you're having really big thoughts, or you're doing critical thinking and you're thinking of like 80 things at a time, or you're trying to hold a lot in your mind at once, that's a skill. That's beta. That's really, really effective for our big thinkers. And most of us love beta. Love, love, love beta because it helps us make decisions and it helps us get stuff done, okay? The problem is that beta is very limiting, okay? And it really doesn't allow us to do some of the deeper work. And so if you find that you're just not getting an answer, and this is the experience for most of our clients. Most of our clients are highly intelligent, okay? Just like all of my weight loss clients recently, okay? They're like, they know exactly what to do. They're not fooled by thinking, oh, gee, should I eat this candy or should I eat this ice cream? No, they know what to do. They know what they're supposed to do. Our clients are smart and they are sophisticated, okay? So it's very frustrating for them to know what to do, but not follow through, okay? And so this is most of our clients. They know what to do, but they don't follow through. So is any of that happening in your life? Because if it is, it's very frustrating. It's frustrating to know what you should do. It's frustrating to be able to say, yep, that's what I should do, and then just never follow through or not be able to follow through in a consistent way, okay? So what happens is our clients tend to feel they're not following through, so they feel terrible about themselves, right? There's guilty residue. There's all sorts of things that aren't serving or helping them. So when we reduce those beta brain waves and we get rid of all of that fast thinking and we bring our clients into alpha, it's as if a weight has been lifted. Now they're able to think clearly. They're able to get information from alpha and theta. So it's very empowering for our clients, and it's a normal and natural process. And this is such a cool way to talk about it because we can see it on an EEG. What are clients seeking support for? What do you guys think? What do you think would be the top reasons that people are seeking support for hypnosis? It hasn't changed too much in the last 10 years, but I would say the demand for working with kids has gone up significantly, okay? We're still seeing a lot of people for anxiety and feeling out of control, okay? Now that comes in a variety of ways, but weight loss and stopping smoking are the top two, what is called the bread and butter. Weight loss and stopping smoking. So that's consumption based. That is where people feel out of control because they're smoking too much, because they're eating too much. So this is why anti-anxiety techniques are so critical. And that's why I put it as the number one technique. Underneath all the covers, folks are super anxious. They're coping with it by drinking and smoking and eating. They aren't getting good sleep, and things are getting out of control, and then they come to the hypnotist, okay? Now, what is the actual underlying root cause? The underlying root cause is usually some level of trauma, abandonment, shame, something that has been there for a long, long time. And so clients come to us for one thing. They're going to come to us to lose weight, to stop smoking, but then they're going to leave with so much more. And so the way that you're going to work with clients, you're going to give them what they want. They'll lose weight, they'll stop the drinking, they'll stop smoking, but then you're also going to give them what they actually need. And what they actually need is root cause or root causes. You're going to get to the root, what's driving that negative behavior, what's putting negative energy into the system. You've got to get to the root, and then the second thing that you're going to do is get to the habit. And the habit is the presenting issue, okay? So this is how we're actually doing our work. Now let's talk about the 4 things that you must do to start a successful hypnotherapy practice. The first is get great training. Okay. We see this all the time. Folks get inspired and they take a training that isn't a professional level training. And to be fair, I did the same thing. Okay. When I found myself in the hospital after drinking too much, like 3 days of drinking too much, I found myself in the hospital and I knew I needed to have a different way of being. So I saw some hypnosis training and I took the hypnosis training that was closest to me. And it was fine, but it wasn't professional. By the end of that hypnosis training, I was inspired and I really was interested in hypnosis, but I also didn't know exactly what to do with my clients. Okay, so I didn't know. I'm gonna take a drink of water. Excuse me. I didn't know what to do with my clients. I was really excited, but I didn't know how to get started, right? I was like, what do I do first? Okay, and then what? What script, what technique, what do I do? So my first experience with hypnosis training was good, but not great. It was good because it was inspirational and it got my eyes open, but it wasn't good enough to help me open a practice. So I highly recommend getting great training. Now, we do professional level training. We are going to teach you the skill of hypnosis, so you'll be a skilled hypnotist, and also the business of hypnosis, how to take your client from presenting issue to full relief. Also, how to run a professional practice successfully. Okay, so you don't need to go anywhere else, all right? But we do get a lot of other hypnotists that have had other trainings, just like me. They'll come get the professional level training with us, okay? So get great training. Now, the truth is you'll continue to learn from your clients always. Our clients become the best teachers, and I want each and every one of you to be able to go directly from classroom to client. Okay, classroom to client. The reason that that's so important is when you learn everything you need to learn in 7 days of training with us, we want you to go immediately out and start working with clients. That is going to be how you are successful. And this is how we're able to have our grads that graduated in January already working with clients. How we have grads who graduated in October are already part-time hypnotists, right? Because they go directly out from classroom to client. All right, so get great training. The second is live hypnotically. All right, now this is critical. Are you willing to apply hypnosis to your own life? I hope so. If not, it's probably not the profession for you. I really think you're going to get great results, just like our grads, by doing hypnosis every single day. The alpha sequence, practicing hypnosis and living hypnotically every single day. So you're kind of eating your own cooking. Right? So when you live hypnotically and apply hypnosis to your own life in a practical way, this is what our clients want to hear. How does hypnosis make my life better? Right? Why do they even need it? Well, you will be sharing the ways that you have incorporated hypnosis into your life. So this is a really easy thing to do. You just live hypnotically, apply hypnosis to your own life, and then you're going to be the lighthouse. Share practical applications of hypnosis. I'm constantly sharing about anti-anxiety, TMJ, although I haven't done that recently, how to lose weight, getting rid of anxiety. And so when we become the lighthouse and share the light with people, they get inspired about hypnosis and the changes that can take place. And so now they're going to want to work with you. This is in alignment. It's in integrity. And yes, you can put advertising in here as well once it's working. So we used marketing that allows our clients to bring in new clients just based on results. Based on results-based marketing is what it's called. And so we use the results of our clients to bring in the new clients by being the lighthouse. Share the good news. That's what our clients want to hear, the results, okay? And then get great results for your clients with systematic and repeatable hypnosis, all right? So you want to do any really good Hypnosis here to get your clients results, which is what we're going to dive into right now. All right, so get great training. It all flows from excellent training, right? We want you to have the confidence that you can hypnotize anybody who wants to do hypnosis with you. And so, Dawn, to answer your question, are there people who are not good candidates for hypnotherapy? Yes, anybody who doesn't want to do it, first of all. This is not covert hypnosis, okay? So I know that there are some, folks out there, and you might even have a client who says, I bet you can't hypnotize me. I'm going to say to them, I bet you're right, because hypnosis is an opt-in solution. So that's it, number one right there, Dawn. They have to want it. Now, beyond that, if they don't want it, of course, it's easier if they can imagine things, but it's not required. It is absolutely not required that they can see things in their mind. I would say the most important is they actually have to want it. It can't be somebody else. It can't be their mom, brother, sister. It can't be somebody else's idea, okay? One way that I recommend to all of our grads in helping bring in clients and get our clients ready is by using a hypnosis relaxation recording. And that's something that I recommend you guys develop in your first 6 months of practice. You'll be able to hand that out to people, and really easily people will say, wow, this is working really well for me. So they opt in. They can opt in after listening to your hypnosis recording. So that's also one way to do it, okay? Anybody can do hypnosis, okay? We block it ourselves, but the intention is the most important part. Okay, thanks for the question. So what separates hypnotists that struggle from hypnotists who want to make a difference? It is the strategy and approach. We don't want to trying to be figuring out what to do with every client. And I know that a lot of hypnotists still do this because we see questions online. What script should I use for this? Does anybody have a script for this issue? And we don't use a lot of scripts in our program. The reason for that is we want you to use a strategy. And when you're using a systematic strategy, now you get to be fully present with your client, okay? It's used, we call it insight-based hypnosis, where the client is going to get insight about what's going on in their life, okay? We're going to keep the mind in a playful state so it is learning and growing. And we're also going to notice moments of hesitation. So this is something that we're always going to be watching for in the work that we do with our clients. When we ask them questions, we're noticing their response. If they hesitate, there's probably something deeper going on, okay? If you don't have a systematic approach, you can still get results for your clients, but you're more likely to burn out because it's harder to get results for each individual client, okay? So this is a proven system of hypnosis. It's called 5-Path, and it was developed by Cal Banyan over 20 years ago. It was taken from Gerald Kine's Universal Therapy. And so Universal Therapy used techniques from psychotherapy that are highly, highly effective, and we do them in hypnosis to get our clients even better results. So this is the systematic approach that I've been telling you about. It's called 5-Path, 5-phased advanced transformational hypnosis. And there are 5 phases in 5-Path, clearly. The first phase, we're going to build hope. And this is very important because our clients come to us not entirely hopeless, but somewhat hopeless, okay? And phase 1 is called preparation, testing, and convincing. It creates hope and belief in the ability to change. Now, phase 2 is age regression. Phase 2 is where we do a lot of the heavy lifting. Phase 2, you guys will be excellent age regressionists. This class does such a good job of teaching you the value of age regression and how to do it expertly. This is probably the best technique that we have as hypnotists because it's natural. So imagine that you're thinking about, I don't know, something in high school. Let's say it is your high school graduation or prom or something like that, okay? Now, what song might be playing on the radio? And if you heard that song right now, the idea is it would be the song that might take you right back to that moment. As I think about it now, there's a song. Oh man, I'm not quite remembering the name, but I do remember in my Datsun B210, my white Datsun B210 with the dice. I did have the white dice. I can take myself right back to driving that car, right? If I think about that song. I can imagine being in my car and driving and listening to that song, okay? That is age regression, okay? So if you hear a song and it immediately takes you back, you smell a smell, it immediately takes you back, that's an automatic age regression. Now, what's happening to our clients is that's happening to them in real time, and anxiety is coming up, fear is coming up. So in real time, our clients are having an overblown reaction. They feel out of control. And when they feel out of control, now they're going to turn to drink, smoke, eat, do any of these other things, right? So when we help our clients with really powerful age regression, this is life-changing for them. This is where we get to go in almost with an eraser, so to speak, and erase that anxiety. Now, what's really happening under the covers is we're transforming it. Okay, we don't get rid of emotions, we transform them. So we're transforming fear, in this case, fear and chaos, confusion, into compassion and wisdom. So when our clients leave this session of age regression, they leave feeling like a weight has been lifted. They leave feeling from deep down inside that something has shifted. And the reason for that is that hypnosis gets into the feeling space, okay? Hypnosis, when our clients, we know that our clients are getting results when they're making behavioral changes, but we can tell it in the office when we ask them how they feel about certain things, or where is the sensation in your body that represented that fear. And our clients will not be able to find it. Okay, this is one of my favorite things to do in age regression. I'll ask my client, go ahead and try and find that old anxious feeling. Go try and find it. And they aren't able to, okay? In a lot of cases, most cases. Sometimes there's a little bit left, and we still work on that little bit left. But in most cases, clients are getting some level of a mind blow. They're like, I know that fear was here when I came in, but I can't find it now, okay? That is life-changing for people, okay? So now we're going to piggyback off of that and then teach our clients how to address that anxiety in real life. So now they're sleeping better, they're having better relationships, and they're easily able to stop smoking, stop drinking, and do what they came in to see us for, okay? Now after phase 2, after we get rid of fear, we're going to get rid of anger in phase 3, okay? Anger is perceived unfairness. We're not making a judgment call here with our clients, and we're not asking them to make a judgment call either. What we're asking our clients to do is get rid of emotions that are no longer serving them. And in hypnosis and hypnotically, we do this in a very powerful way. Okay, so even our clients who are pretty sure they're going to hang on to their anger for the rest of their life because that was a really bad thing that happened to them, of course they would hang on to it. We are going to give our clients a very good reason for releasing that energy and finding a new understanding, a new way of being. They don't have to forget what happened, but they don't have to drag it around with them for the rest of their life either. Now, when clients leave this phase 3, they feel like they have clarity. They don't feel like there's anything in their past they have to go fix or do, and they're highly, highly inspired. After that, we're going to do phase 4, forgiveness of self. So once we have the clients eliminate the negativity externally, we're going to have them point the lens right back at themselves. This is massively powerful. This is where we get significant self-love. Okay, our clients don't intentionally come to us for self-love, but in the end, that's what they're going to get. And when there is significant self-love there, now guess what? Our clients are showing up for themselves. They're setting boundaries. They're getting to bed on time. They're following through. They're making and keeping small promises. And they're on the upward spiral, which is exactly what we want them to be doing. Okay, so the end of phase 4, our clients have gotten rid of regret. They've gotten rid of guilt. They've gotten rid of shame. And again, we don't get rid of it. We transform it. We transform it, okay? So they're going to transform any feelings of shame into understanding, into wisdom. They'll probably cry and release some of that negative emotion that didn't need to be there in the first place. And then we're going to redirect them to a future experience where they are coming alive and they're getting everything they came to see us for. And you get to help them with that. You get to be the director. You get to be the one that is guiding your client into these experiences. Now, after phase 4 is phase 5. Not all of our clients go through phase 5. Phase 5 is all about secondary gain. Secondary gain is a second reason to hang on to the problem, right? So let's say Grandma Betty got hurt. She had surgery on her hip, and her grandson Bobby comes over and mows her lawn. She makes him cookies, and it's just fun for her. The weird thing is that when she went to the doctor last, the doctor said she's fine. Her hip is healing perfectly. But Grandma Betty says it still hurts. What do you think's going on there? What do you think's going on with Grandma Betty and her hip and her grandson? Could it be that Grandma Betty likes grandson coming over and mowing the lawn? She likes baking him cookies. And so subconsciously, she's hanging on to that pain so that he'll keep coming over. That's what we would call secondary gain. And we're going to watch for it with our clients. It shows up often in pain, but it also shows up quite a bit with weight loss. And that kind of surprised me, but it's true. So we're going to watch for it in weight loss with our clients. Now, the secret ingredient, we're going to teach our clients self-hypnosis. Of course, we're going to teach them self-hypnosis. We want our clients to be able to do all of this themselves. And the truth is, all hypnosis is self-hypnosis, okay? You can't force anybody into hypnosis. They have to opt in. They have to choose. They have to kind of follow your guidance in order to be able to do hypnosis, but they can block it. Right? They can choose not to go into hypnosis with you. So this is why we say all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. Now, that being said, there is a very powerful form of self-hypnosis called seventh path self-hypnosis. And this is what you will be teaching to your clients so that they will be doing seventh path self-hypnosis in between sessions with you. This is what helps them get really awesome results, start sleeping better, and following through on everything they came to see you for. So they come to you for one-on-one hypnosis, and then they go home and they practice self-hypnosis to get even better results, basically, okay? You're also going to help your clients with the art of transformation. Now, this is something that I didn't do at the very beginning of my career, but over the course of the years, all of these techniques, which are part of the sacred hypnosis method, help our clients transform. Okay, now transformation isn't easy if you've done it before. Anytime we make a change, the mind doesn't really want to make a change. The mind wants to stay the same, homeostasis, okay? So there are some very specific things that we can intentionally do and put on our client's path so that it is easy for them to choose to transform instead of blocking it, okay? And the first is celebrating awareness. We want our clients to celebrate awareness, okay? Awareness is always the first step. Always, always, always. And so, as an example, let's say that my weight loss client is mid-cupcake. This might happen. She's mid-cupcake. She's taken 2 bites, and now maybe she's about ready to take that 3rd bite of a cupcake, and she realizes, I don't want to be eating this cupcake. Right? She has the awareness. I don't really want this. This isn't really part of my ultimate goal. Okay. A lot of people might feel bad in that moment because they had 3 bites already. Oh man, I wasn't going to eat this. Darn it, I'm never going to lose the weight. And they'd get down on themselves. They might even throw in the towel. They might even say, screw this, screw my diet. Celebrating awareness would teach you to the moment that you notice, I don't want to be eating this. All right, we caught it. Good job. Good job. put the cupcake away and you're going to celebrate that awareness. We're going to keep the mind in a loving and playful state. This is how we know that we can get excellent results for our clients. I want you to work with your clients in a playful, loving way. Okay, that's what continues to keep the mind open and receptive to change. Otherwise, the mind just closes off. Okay. Second, making and keeping small promises. This is such a big one for our clients. Now, you might have gotten off track in your life with your own discipline. I know I have. Okay. But it doesn't feel good for our clients to continually break promises with themselves. And I can't tell you how many clients I've had who will say something to me, Erika, every morning I wake up and today's going to be the day. Today's going to be the day. I'm going to put my gym clothes in the car. I'm going to have a healthy lunch. I'm going to work out at lunch. I'm going to come home. Husband and I are going to go on a walk. We're going to have a healthy dinner. Today's going to be the day. So they know what they want to do. But then something happens. Something happens during the day, right? Even with the best of intentions, colleague, kid gets sick and you have to pick up extra work. Your car, gets a flat tire. A bill was unpaid and now you got to make a phone call. There's all sorts of things that come up, okay? And so making and keeping small promises begins to rebuild self-esteem and confidence. All right. And this is really, really important for our clients because up to this point, most of our clients have eroded their self-esteem. They've eroded their self-esteem by making promises and breaking them, making them and breaking them and making them and breaking them and making them and breaking them, or over-promising. Okay. So this is something that I have to do with my weight loss clients very, 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 very precisely and specifically, making and keeping small promises. Don't promise the world. Let's start small. Start loving yourself, making and keeping the small promises, okay? So again, this is about the art of transformation. You have to help your client adopt the changes. If you're using these strategies while you're doing hypnosis with your clients, they're much more likely to accept the change and run with it rather than block it, okay? Honesty and self-talk. Self-talk is a big one. We have to help our clients improve their self-talk, and part of it is being honest with themselves, okay? And as an example here, for clients who might say, oh, I'm only just going to eat one. I'm only just going to eat one. Like this comes in my office so often, as you can probably imagine, okay? Helping so many people lose weight. But here's the point. I'll ask my clients who say this to me, has that ever been true for you? When you say to yourself, I'm only going to have one. Has that ever been true? Like, have you ever executed upon that successfully? Every single one. 100%, you guys, 100% of my clients tell me they have to think about it. Actually, no, Erika, I have never, when I say that out loud, I have never only ever eaten just one. And so I'll ask them, so are you lying to yourself in this moment? Because it's never been true. You're just saying it so you can have one, right? This has been such a huge eye-opener for so many clients. Please be honest with yourself. Please be honest with yourself. So that right there, I'll just have one, that allows us to engage in instantaneous gratification. And guaranteed for someone who is indulging in instantaneous gratification is going to feel significant guilty residue later, and they're going to feel even worse, right? So honesty and self-talk, super, super important to help our clients be honest with how they are speaking to themselves. We get tired of people lying to us, so we're going to help our clients stop lying to themselves. Okay. Celebrate the wins. We're going to be the biggest cheerleaders for our clients. And some of our clients need this more than others, as you can imagine. Some people don't need as much cheering, but a lot of our clients do really, really well with a real focused and consistent cheerleading effort on our part, okay? Because life is hard and they are inspired by the kudos, and we can help them. That's what we get paid for. We get paid to shine. I get paid to shine my light on you, on my client. And I want to shine 100% of my light on my client so that we can illuminate everything that's going on with them. And it is such an honor to do so. So we're going to take the time to celebrate those wins because it convinces the conscious mind that celebrating wins is worth it. This is how we get out of negativity bias. Okay, we're going to start helping our clients speak more kindly to themselves, get rid of negative self-talk, and this is how we do it. All right. The experience for our clients is that they will come back after the first session of hypnosis and report that it's been the most peaceful week or the longest. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? They will report, Erika, that was the longest week of my life. And I'll say, why did it appear so long to you? Now, I know the answer because this has happened so many times. Why did it seem so long to you? Why do you guys think? Why do you think after one session of hypnosis, our clients might report to us either that, wow, that was the most peaceful week of my life, or wow, that was the longest week of my life? It seems like weeks since I've seen you, Erika. It seems like 2 or 3 weeks ago. The answer is always because there's more moments of life in that period of time. So the perception is that there's more life happening because before they would be eating or drinking or smoking and stress and anxiety, and it's one day to the next, to the next, to the next on the hamster wheel. And now they have peace. Now they're doing self-hypnosis, and now they're finding insight. Now they're present. So there's the moment with the sunset. There's the moment with their kid when they came home from school that they might have missed otherwise. There's the moment when scrolling online that they noticed that they might not have otherwise because they were otherwise distracted. So there's so many more moments of life in that experience. And so this is why it's just so cool, right? That we can get our clients to have this real experience of a grander life just in that first week of hypnosis. And how are we going to do that? Anti-anxiety and really good self-hypnosis. Anti-anxiety and really good self-hypnosis. So that's what we're going to do with our clients. And then they're going to start feeling better after that first session. And after that first session, which is hopeful, right? That's phase 1. Now they're coming back in for age regression. Now we're going to do the heavy lifting. Now we're really going to get to root cause or causes and transform them. So now your client is really going to leave feeling like $1,000,000, okay? You're also going to be welcoming new experiences, okay? So as we continue to evolve, part of the art of transformation is helping the mind notice that there is in fact going to be new things. And so we're going to give our clients the suggestion to notice the new things. Now that can be very curious and delightful for the brain in and of itself. So a lot of our clients just really love this entire process of transformation, right? Celebrating awareness, making and keeping small promises, honesty and self-talk, celebrating the win, and welcoming new experience. Now, if that's the art of transformation, instead of it being painful and resistant-filled, now they want to transform. Now they're noticing all of the things that can be better and that they can change and have a slight improvement upon. So now our clients are really riding that upward spiral. They're inspired, right? They're in state. They're positively impacting everybody in their life. And this is why it's so amazing to see clients come to us for one thing, but leave with so much more. So they'll come with us to lose weight. But by the time my client is done working with me, she's very likely to report that her relationship with her daughter has improved and her spouse, right? Because we're getting to that root cause. They are feeling more like themselves. And so hypnosis, our clients come in, but it's not just our client that benefits. our clients become better moms and dads. They become better employers. They become better teachers and sisters and brothers and parents. So everybody gets to benefit when our clients go through hypnosis because our clients are setting themselves free. And when they're getting rid of their own pain and their own anxiety and their own suffering, they're much more able to be there for everybody else in the world. So they're happier, they're laughing more, and their life experience has improved. All right, so part of what we're talking about above there with the art of transformation is the sacred hypnosis method. Now, at the root of the sacred hypnosis method is the alpha sequence, which is anti-anxiety. So a big part of what you will be doing is helping your clients establish a calm state. Right? A new normal. Who here would like a new normal of calm and relaxation? I know I am constantly wanting to give myself the skill of being able to calm down or chill under any circumstance, right? I want to be able to go from 100 miles an hour emotionally to calm and focused to get my work done, be able to create and develop. So anti-anxiety techniques also become a part of high performance. So I end up working with a lot of people who want high performance in their lives. Managers, CEOs, business owners, they want to use hypnosis, yes, to get rid of anxiety, but they also want to use hypnosis to be amazing, to be awesome, right? To be all that they can be. Basically, and that's what sacred is. Sacred is hypnosis for self-actualization. So we get to help our clients come in with what they came to see us for, and then we get to help get them associated to their purpose, to what brings them fulfillment in their life. And this is why they end up leaving feeling so good. They have every reason to not smoke anymore, every reason to not drink anymore, because they love their new life. We've got them associated to the things that bring them joy. We've given them tools to calm the anxiety. We've helped them get rid of the negative self-talk. And so it's quiet and happy up here, and it's easy for them to follow through on what they've already been thinking about. So the person from the beginning, where they're like, man, I know what to do, but I never follow through. Now we're seeing clients come in and say, oh yeah, I did that. Oh, no problem, Erika. And what's funny is they'll discount how hard it was before, right? They'll come in and say, oh yeah, I followed through on that, Erika, no problem. It was easy. It was easy. Totally forgotten that before coming to see me, it was nearly impossible to get that thing done. So why does that happen? It happens because we change the feeling space, okay? We change how they feel inside, so it's perceptually easier. It doesn't feel hard anymore. That's what we want, okay? So our clients are going to come in, and it feels effortless, okay? Now, part of your job is to point out to your clients that they are making it effortless, okay? Because of their attention and because of their focus and because of their discipline, okay? They're making it seem effortless. And this is what we see this all the time when you see a professional. You see someone who's really good at what they do, it seems effortless. They make it look like there's no effort whatsoever, okay? Now, when our clients are doing it right, same thing. Same thing. It seems effortless to them. But we get to point out to them that they are actually doing something, okay? And so now it makes it empowering for them, okay? And the discipline involved is usually self-hypnosis every day, noticing if they're getting anxious and doing an anti-anxiety technique, and then speaking to themselves kindly, meaning what they actually want. So we get to help our clients be awesome with hypnosis. You in our training program will leave with massive confidence. That is our number one goal, so that you know that you can hypnotize anybody who wants to do hypnosis with you. Now, I'm going to go through the rest of this material just a little bit faster. Be sure to grab the guide, you guys, if you haven't, if you're just joining us, type guide into chat wherever you are to make sure that you can get a download of this, because this is a comprehensive document, and the idea is that you're going to sit down and kind of go through it on your own. If you are interested in our training program, it'll take you about 2 hours, but it's going to answer so many of your questions and help you understand, is hypnosis the right profession for you, and is this the right training for you? Okay, so pardon me, solutions only. All right, I do want to talk about this right now. Don't have single sessions. Don't do single sessions, please. Single sessions do not serve our clients. You are going to work with your clients on average 5 sessions, okay? Now, this is good for our business model, which means you don't need to be getting, 20 or 30 clients every month. It tends to be 5 to 10 clients a month are great for a part or full-time practice, okay? 5 to 10 clients a month, all right? If you're seeing single clients, you don't know if they're getting results, okay? So the single session method is a marketing technique that most hypnotists I know completely disagree with, okay? So you're going to be doing solutions. We sell solutions, okay? Solutions only. It's not based on sessions. And that really helps us business-wise, right? You get to focus on providing solutions for your clients and not quite as many clients, basically. Hypnotists who are doing, like a single session stop smoking for $350, they have to bring in a lot of clients. They really do. And a lot of those folks don't stop after a single session. The guarantee is a marketing tool. So we end up getting a lot of these folks thinking that, oh, that hypnosis over there didn't work because they said it was only going to be a single session, right? Don't do that to your clients. If our clients have an issue that they've been struggling with for decades in their life, telling them that a single session of hypnosis is going to solve all their problems is usually not true. Okay. Now, our clients can get massive results in a single session. Yes, we all can. We are amazing. Humans are amazing. We can do anything. So do I believe that you can get results in a single session? Yes. Do I think it's likely? I think it's more likely to be honest with your clients and tell them it's going to be more like 4 or 5 sessions or 5 or 6 if it's weight loss, because then the client doesn't feel like they're doing anything wrong. Okay, so it's not fair to sell them a single session when the truth is 5 or 6. Okay, clients feel like they aren't good at hypnosis, and then they're not going to get any results when you do it that way. Okay, we want you generating signature and ongoing programs. Most of our clients that get results with hypnosis are inspired by hypnosis itself and want to use it for other things. So we want you to have a group program that your clients can join after they get results for ongoing results. Okay, not all your clients will want to do it, but a certain percentage certainly will. And again, this improves your profitability, and it really helps you generate content and generate the services that your clients actually need. Okay, when you keep working with your clients, when I'm continuing to work with my weight loss clients who have lost over 100 pounds, and now it's a year into the program, we're doing different things than I do with my clients when they're just beginning to lose weight. So when you continue to work with your clients years into the program, even if they've changed, even if they've stopped smoking and now they're, getting a new job, whatever it is, they might be working on different issues, okay? But the truth is your client is going to want to keep working with you. And if you provide a group program, now your business is more profitable. And you will notice the types of things that people who have been practicing 2 years of hypnosis is different than the things that they struggle with at the very beginning. Okay, so there's many, many, many reasons business-wise why we want you to have group and high-ticket and signature programs. Okay. You're also going to serve your community with education and inspiration. Instead of marketing, we don't talk about marketing, we talk about inspiring and sharing. You're very likely going to teach classes to your communities, right? So you're going to teach classes so that your potential clients can understand the benefit of hypnosis and can understand how they can get relief, okay? All right, so live hypnotically. We talked about that. What are the requirements? Well, anyone with a desire to help is invited. You do not need any advanced training or techniques, okay? Here's some of our grads. Here's them being the lighthouse. They have authored books on hypnosis and are growing their practices, right? Here's Lisa Finn. She was a life coach turned hypnotist, and she's a full-time hypnotist now, helping a lot of people. She is a mom as well. And so she helped a lot of people. Very interestingly, she helped a lot of folks with a fear of driving, but it wasn't actually a fear of driving that was the root cause. So very interesting clientele that she gets to help with a variety of things. Kathy Hardy has helped a lot of people lose weight. She's doing fantastic. She's making 6 figures here. She sent this to me earlier this year and came to talk here at Cascade Hypnosis Center to some of our grads. Kathy was a nurse, and she was tired of seeing the same people in the hospital over and over again. Okay. There's a lot of these folks in here that you guys can feel free to read about in the guide or visit us online. So is now the right time for you? Is really the question. We are looking for folks who want to train with us in April 21st through 27th. I know we're a minute over here, so I'm just going to wrap this up, you guys. Our training program has everything that you need to become a professional hypnotist and do everything that we talked about here today. It includes comprehensive pre-work so that you get booted up and are ready to go for class. The class is super intense. You'll learn a lot. You'll love it. You'll make friends, lifelong friends in this class, and you'll leave as a confident hypnotist, knowing that you can hypnotize anybody who wants to do hypnosis with you. From there, we want you to go directly into working with clients, classroom to client, okay? And for that, we help you with a 3-month implementation program. So just because you graduate doesn't mean the training is over. We help you get your first clients. We help you work with your first clients. And then you also get access to the Hypnosis Training Library with all our advanced training programs like Reprogram Your Weight and the Sacred Method. Our training program is in person here in Bellingham, Washington, and we also do it on Zoom. So you can join us remotely or you can join us live in person. We love it when you join us live, and we love it when you're online because we know not everybody can join us online, in person, I mean. But if I had a preference, yes, please join us in person. All right, our tuition with the comprehensive pre-work, the 7-day confidence building super course, and then the 3 months implementation is $6,500. It's basically a brand new career for $6,500. We will help you get and work with your first client so you are super, super confident in what you are doing. Now, if this sounds good to you and you can make a decision right now, we want to reward you for that. So please apply to train with us by Friday, and we will give you a $500 discount. Now, there's no fee to apply. Applying is free, but what we want you to do is come right here to the application, and I can see that Tim has pasted the application in there, so thank you, Tim. Come here. It's a really easy application. We know since you guys are on this call here, you have a good idea of what training with us would be like, but we also want to have a short conversation with you just to make sure that this is the right training. That's all, just to make sure. So come here and type in the word success right here where it says, were you referred by anybody? And we will give you that $500 off if you end up enrolling in our program, okay? But again, to be clear, you're not gonna have to give us any money to apply. We just want to give you that opportunity. If you know that you want to train with us, do it by Friday. We'll give you that discount. And then the next step after this, once you apply, you would talk to Tim, or you might talk to me, but most likely you're going to talk to Tim, and Tim will answer all of your logistic questions, everything that you want to know to make sure that you have everything you want to make it the decision you want to make for training with us, right? All right, everyone, thank you so much. I'm Erika Flint. It's been a great honor to share our training program here with you today. It's highly successful. It is comprehensive. It's usually more than what other folks have gotten from other training programs. That's why they end up at our door. But we like to do it that way. Okay, we want it to be comprehensive. We want you to feel confident that you can hypnotize anybody who wants to do hypnosis with you. And this is very heart-centered work. So if you're a heart-centered person, if this sounds fun to you, if it sounds like you would enjoy helping people solve some of their biggest problems, please apply. And I look forward to seeing you in the hypnosis classroom. Thanks, you guys. Love you lots. Have a good day. Follow us online if you'd like and leave us comments and questions. Please email me if you have anything specific that you would like to ask me, Erika@CascadeHypnosisCenter.com. Thanks, you guys. Love you lots. Hope to see you in the hypnosis classroom in April. Bye for now.